gonna say
Happy New Year.
Let's try it again. Take two.
Happy New Year's. Hello guys, we just want to start by saying Happy New Year's to you all.
Guys, thank you for tuning into my channel here. Once again, I'm back with another video. And so today, guys, this will be something a little bit different, but it is one of many. So we'll be doing a season, hopefully a few seasons if you guys like it, with my mom and myself. So we have a few topics that we'll be talking about, but first I would like to introduce you guys into my mom.
Hi, I'm Kiki's mom.
So yes, guys, this will be one of many, and today we'll be talking about 10 things to help you move forward in 2018. So guys, we have 10 topics today that we'll be talking about, and basically it's 10 things that will help you move forward in 2018. So let's get right into this video. So first, we'll be talking about having a relationship with God. We think that that is the most important thing that will help you move forward in any type of situation. So
a lot of you guys may, as well as myself, when I was younger, we sometimes think that we have a relationship with God, but having a real relationship with God means being very intimate with Him, like very close, having that closeness as you do with a really good friend or a boyfriend.
yeah, that is true. I feel like everything that I've been through, I feel like God has helped me and led me into the right direction. So definitely having a good relationship with God will help you in any situation.
That's right.
So that was number one. So let's move on to number two. And that is
Support system. Family. Definitely family. You
Yes,
want to
guys.
have that love from your family, the support system, which some of us call your backbone, like, you know, maybe your husband or a boyfriend, a best friend, your mom, your sister, your cousin, whoever you think that you can confide in. If you're going through something, definitely want that support system.
That's crazy you said that, because I was just thinking about confiding in someone, and my support system, I believe it is my family, but most importantly, my mom and my grandma. I feel like they are always there for me no matter what. They will never turn their back on me. They always give me good advice. Maybe that's why I have the gray hair on my head from the wisdom that they give me. So yes, guys, family is really, really important. If you don't have family, I'm sure if you are in school or something, maybe a teacher, maybe your pastor at your church, just someone that you can confide in and support you with whatever it is that you're going through. And number three, that is don't stress and don't worry. This is another one you can kind of piggyback with having a relationship with God. You want to just let go and let God. Sometimes it is more easier said than done, but definitely don't stress yourself. Don't worry yourself. Moving forward in 2018, this will definitely help you out. So number four, or did you want to say something about number three?
No, number three, I definitely agree. You shouldn't stress. You should learn to give everything to God. You should learn that you have no control over anything that goes on in life. You should basically just, just as the song say, let go and let God.
Yep, that is true. So number four,
watch out for your so-called friends.
This is my bestie and my grandma is my bestie, so I already know about that, but we could kind of talk about it a little.
I can elaborate on what I've learned, not just in 2017, because I'm a little bit older. So I learned years and years ago on so-called friends, you shouldn't have to second guess or have any doubt if you wanted to say confirm something, inform something to your really good friend. You should be able to confide in them.
Yes.
You should be able to tell them your deepest, darkest secrets without, someone judging. So I've kind of learned that you can have at least 2 or 3 friends. There's one friend that you are going to spill your guts out to, that you know that she wouldn't repeat. She'll keep it between you and her. There's this other friend that I have. I don't talk to her but maybe every 6 months, and we can always pick up where we left off as we talk to each other every day. I've also learned that if there's a friend that you have that she's kind of competitive and she wants to always compete, that my house is bigger than yours, my car is better than yours,
my jacket is better than yours,
my pendant is better than yours. So
okay, girl.
We should just, those type of friends we don't want, because then it'll always be kind of like confrontational.
Yes, and I agree. With that is something that I'm kind of dealing with right now. Not to get too personal, but I've always just had like a lot of friends, and throughout life I just kind of learned who is my real friend, who is not my real friend, like who is there for me and who is against me, and so on and so forth. But yes, definitely you want to watch out for your so-called friends. They can also be called imposters. They act like they're your friend, but they're really not. They just trying to get to know your business and all sorts of stuff like that. So, yep, number 5.
Don't second guess. Follow your intuition. Follow your first mind, as we older people say.
Yeah, this is really good because a lot of the times so much stuff is going on to where we feel like we have to second guess ourselves, or we have to think about the situation more than once. But usually when you follow your first mind, that will be the best thing for you. And we call it your intuition. They say women's intuition, or like they say, follow your first mind. So all this is pretty much the same thing. But if you feel like you have to second guess yourself, it's usually not good for you or not meant for you. So we'll move right along. Get rid of toxic things, you guys. Please. That is one thing that will hurt you. Whether it's people, places, things, and even relationships. If it's not good for you, and if you feel like it's toxic, cut it out. Let it go. Cut it. Number 7.
Own up to your mistakes. Be the bigger person. In 2018, I'm going to own up to my mistakes. I did not really own up to my mistakes like I should have in 2017 or the years before, but you definitely want to own up to your mistakes, because if you've hurt some person or said something that you shouldn't have said, and you think about it and you're like, should I call them back and say this, or just even apologize? In other words, if you felt that you were wrong, then just call that person, apologize for what you did, and just move on.
And I would like to say something too. Even if you were not wrong, even if you feel like you don't have to apologize, sometimes it's still always good to be the bigger person. So somebody may be upset with you for something, whatever they did to you or whatever you did to them. It doesn't really matter, but a lot of the times it's always good just to be the bigger person and just move on with your life. Like don't fret, don't worry about it. Just be the bigger person and keep it moving. Okay, number 8.
Number 8.
Never look back.
Never.
Always move forward.
Always.
So what do you have to say about that?
I would like to speak on Never Look Back. I also have a t-shirt that says Never Look Back. I think I should have wore that t-shirt.
Yeah, you should have worn
that. Good for the video. So I would actually say that when things happen and you realize that thing that happened, or that person that kind of, let's just say, did something wrong, and the God in you wants to forgive that person, wants to give that person a second chance. But if that other person doesn't have the God in them, and they'll just continuously either use you or continuously just continue to do the same things that they did before you forgave them, then if you're a Christian now and you know that you forgave them, then it's okay to just move on. You don't have to try it again with that person, because most of the times, 90% of the times, that person, again, if they're not in Christ, they're going to be that same person who they was before you forgave them. So, forgive them and just move on.
And that is really good that she said that, because a lot of the times we do look back and it's not good for us, but we just kind of follow our heart rather than listening to our mind. But yes, guys, never look back, always move forward. This could be with anything. It can be with an old job, it can be with an old friend, it can be with an old relationship, and so on and so forth. So guys, always move forward.
Set goals, speak them into existence.
You can take notes, you can make vision boards, whatever it is that help you move forward in life, to achieve your goals and to just follow your dreams or follow your heart. Whatever you feel like you need to do in order to do that, you should definitely do that. Me personally, I take notes in my phone, I take notes in notebooks. I also have made me 2 vision boards where I just cut out photos out of magazines and stuff like that, and I just put it, somewhere where I can see it. Like, this is something that I want to achieve within the next 5 years or so forth, whatever. Maybe it could be a car, a house, traveling to a certain destination, and so on and so forth. And speaking into existence.
Speaking into existence, I prefer to more so talk about the religious part on that. I'm a Christian, so I'm dwelling more so on the spiritual part of it. I don't know if you guys know that they'll tell you even at church, if you want something, you have that relationship with God, you pray about it, you speak it into existence. Like, let's just say a husband, a really good friend that, you've been praying to have that friend or to have that husband. You may want to, I heard Joel Osteen one time say, you go out, you want to get married, you go out, you buy yourself that wedding frame. Mm-hmm. You kind of put yourself, cut yourself on one half of that picture frame, and you just kind of, wait on that other one, you pray about it, but you kind of put faith into action when you speak that into existence.
And I definitely agree with that. That is one way to help us move forward, by speaking it into existence.
That's right.
And when you do that, you receive. It's ask, believe, and receive. Yeah. It's in the Bible. So basically, it's the same thing. Whatever you ask God for, you believe it and you'll receive it. So number 10, which is the last one, you guys.
Do what makes you happy.
Yes, I agree. In life, we go through a lot of trials and tribulations, but it's just a part of life. But at the same time, we have to go through those things and also do what makes us happy, because we want to be happy. We want to have fun. We want to laugh and, just experience all parts of life. But at the same time, you have to do what makes you happy, whether it's you following your dreams or achieving your goals like we just talked about. Those things make us happy.
Well, I would like to elaborate on what makes me happy. Right now, what makes me happy is what I call retail therapy.
Mine is
food. I like to shop. Hers is food. Mine is shopping. Shopping makes me happy. I always tell people I do what Yolanda likes to do, and that's, Yolanda knows what Yolanda likes, so she does what she likes. Definitely do what makes you happy, because you don't want to just kind of sit around in your misery. So in 2018, you have to, kind of make it all about you. There's a saying, first law of nature, self-preservation. So you have to do what works for you.
And I agree with that, you guys. So that is it for today. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. And we will be doing more of these videos. This is just one of many. So you guys stay tuned and keep watching. Peace.